I quickly want to say one thing before this video starts. Key, I love you. Hey guys, Coba here, and today I'm here with another episode of Cob the Builder. It hasn't been a while since I uploaded my last episode of Cob the Builder. I believe it was on Sunday, and like I said in the previous video, I was gonna do another episode recently, and I'm gonna try to do more episodes of these because I really like building teams. And it might be the end of the meta, but I do still like to build teams, so you guys can actually enjoy them with me. I might do another live one in the near future, because I believe episode 4 was a live team builder with Girtos. But I might do one, I might stream one actually. But today I'm gonna do a post-narrated, post-builded Cob the Builder. I actually forgot the name, but today I'm gonna be discussing or gonna be reviewing and analyzing this team, which is basically a team around Mienshao and Coba U-turn. The reason why I wanted to build around Mienshao is because of the fact that it was kind of an awkward duck in the bunch, because I pretty much never used Mienshao, but I do think it has some viability in the tier, while I pretty much never see it used. But today I'm gonna be using it, and yeah, I decided to not run a scarf one, because spoiler, Special has a scarf, but this thing has so much power. With its jolly nature, it outspeeds a lot of the tier. With Life Orb, Reckless, High Jump Kick, there is almost no switching. A lot of the tier just dies upon entry because of that High Jump Kick, and even Resist or Bulky mons just drop because of it, and that's pretty much the charm about Mienshao. The fact of the matter is that it is a little bit frail, so I wanted to make sort of a volt switch team, but it ended up a little bit weird. It still works, it's a really nice team, but I just decided, like I said, a Life Orb Reckless F because of that High Jump Kick hits hard as hell. Stone Edge just for coverage for like flying types. So let's say a Aerodactyl thing. Well, Aerodactyl is not gonna take the High Jump Kick, so bad example. Let's say, for example, like Gyarados, things that it can switch in. Well, Stone Edge is gonna hurt, even after like a -1 drop because of the Intimidate, but it's still gonna hurt. So a Crobat, for example, is not a switch in anymore because Stone Edge is really powerful. I threw in U-turn, so it is kind of weird not having Regenerator on it and U-turn, but I didn't feel like Regenerator is that good of an ability in UU at the moment, because it doesn't take a hit at all. So that's why I didn't run Regenerator, but U-turn is still nice for momentum for like, let's say a Suicune comes in. My Suicune probably takes a High Jump Kick, and it might be nice to U-turn out into other mons like Sceptile. You can actually deal with it. I have knockoff just to hit like ghost types and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically Mienshao. The second thing that I wanted was something to deal with Cresselia. That's the first thing I wanted. Like, Cresselia isn't that common anymore, but like bulky psychic types really ruin Mienshao, especially when they have like, I don't know, a Colbur Berry. But that's why I wanted two things to deal with it. I wanted another U-turn mon, and I wanted one with just dark stab, and that dark stab was Crocodile. And I decided to run the Intimidate Stealth Rock set because of the fact that when I finished the team, I didn't really have a spot open for a Stealth Rocker, so I threw in Stealth Rocks on the Crocodile, which is interesting, but it's pretty good. I just ran Dragblade just to pretty much fake the choice band on it, which is pretty nice. I mean, you can run Earthlight or a leftover set if you really want to, but I think Drepplate is the best, just the best item for it. Intimidate, really nice for things like Mega Aerodactyl, which is a huge problem for Mienshao, so that's a really nice thing for it. That's why Crocodile is such a perfect fit for it. Earthquake for just ground stab, knockoff, because knockoff is an amazing game, or just move in the game. And pursuit, so I can trap some mons, and I can just, yeah, trap. And I have Stealth Rock. The reason why I don't have Stone Edge, I wanted Pursuit more over the Stone Edge, just because of the fact that, like, a Chandelier, a Scarf Chandelier can be a problem for this team when I lose like a speed time. So it's pretty nice to have Pursuit right there. So that's basically Crocodile. And at this point, I didn't really have anything for a water type. So I wanted a grass type, and that grass type ended up being Sceptile. I really wanted to throw in a Celebi right here, but with the Chandelier on the team and the fact that I wanted a really fast offensive team, and like another base 100 wasn't really good for my team at that point, I just threw in Sceptile. This is also nice for like a Rotom Heat that could be annoying for my team in the past. Like Scarf Rotom, I can switch into a Lightning Rod, preventing him to Thunderbolt because of the Crobat and the Suicune. So it's pretty nice. I have Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse, Focus Blast, Giga Drain, because I think that is the best set. Don't really feel the need for HP Fire or a substitute or something like that. This beat allows me to pretty much pre-creep every mon except Mega Aerodactyl. And Mega Aerodactyl is still a big problem to this team. So I wanted to throw in a Scarfer that I knew. And like something for Mega Beedrill would have been nice. Something for like our Scarf Chandeliers would be nice. Something for like bulky ghost types, or just bulky psychic types, sorry. Something for Celebi. So I threw in Chandelier, Scarf Chandelier, just because of the fact that it went it was really nice for the team at the moment, and it pretty much still is. It gives me a Flash Fire immunity, so like Rotom Heat isn't that big of a problem anymore. Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, and Trick, because I think that is the best set at the moment with the Scarf. I mean, Specs is nice and Sub is nice, but Scarf is a little bit better IMO. Just Timid. I could run Modest if I want to, but I don't outspeed Mega Beedrill at that point. I lose speed ties versus Chandelier, so I really wanted a Timid one. So, what did I need at that point? I really wanted a Defogger because of the fact that Chandelier is a little bit pressured by it. Mienshao is already really weak, so I don't want Stealth Rock pressure for the entire game, so I went Crobat because I think it's the best Defogger in UU at the moment. It does give me some momentum because of the U-turn, and that's basically the entire gimmick of this team. U-turning with 2 mons into like a Suicune is pretty nice. Crocodile for Intimidate or sacking mons off, stuff like that, and that really gives Mienshao a really nice niche. I could have also went for a like Fortress on this team, but when I tried it with Fortress, I really lacked some offensive pressure, because Mienshao just goes well in offensive pressure. I don't know why, but it really feels like a mon that needs to have an like offensive environment, but I just went for the standard spread. I didn't really feel the need for a more offensive spread, but more of the support set. Yeah, the fact of the matter is I did have to drop Taunt, and maybe if your team really struggles with the fact that you don't have Taunt, you might be able to switch out Taunt for like Roost if you really want to, or for U-turn, but I just had the most success with the U-turn on it. And yeah, the last mon that I wanted, I wanted to complete my Fire Water Grass core, I wanted some more bulk, I wanted the bulky water type, and I already filled my mega slot, so I couldn't couldn't have gone for the Mega Blastoise. And Suicune, I knew pretty much from right away from building this team. I wanted Suicune on this team because of the fact that Suicune is such a nice mon. It's such a nice combination with like a Mienshao, because of the fact that if you look at UU at the moment, the biggest like... Yeah, you have some mons that can switch into a high jump kick, but the fact of the matter is, like a Florges, I mean, it loses to Crobat. So that's really nice to deal with. And if you look at like, I don't know, in Hydreigon might be a little bit of a problem to this team, I gotta admit that. But Suicune can take a hit and might burn it. That's not a good excuse. Now I need something for Scarf and Fernape, or Fernape in general. Mamoswine was also pretty annoying, man. Let me just... Mamoswine. Nidoking, Scarf Nidoking could have also been a big problem to my team, so I wanted Suicune for some more bulk. And to be able to kill that, I just went for Crocoon, because Crocoon is the best set. Problems with this team? Hydreigon is a tiny bit of a problem. It's being suspected, so when Hydreigon leaves the tier, this is gonna be a lot of fun to use. But Hydreigon needs to be Scarfed, and Scarf Hydreigon I might be able to play around. I don't have a Fairy type though, so it does struggle versus Hydreigon. But yeah, maybe if Hydreigon drops, this is gonna be a really viable team. But for now, it's a really, I mean, it feels standard, but having that Mienshao on there is pretty nice. Yeah, that's basically the team. That's all I gotta say about it. A base bin of this team will be in the description down below if you want to pick it up. I will see you guys in the next episode of the channel. I will probably post a Cob the Builder episode in the recent future, but I don't know about that. It might be NU. I have a nice NU build right here. That's pretty much it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.